Okay, I am live right now, and my background is kind of messy. We're just waiting for people to come in. We're just waiting for people to come in, guys. Don't worry about it. We got one person in already. Good Lord. So, yeah. Hey, my dude. What is up? How was your week? I have a new setup in my room. I got my webcam going. I got a nice 4K monitor here. I got a new desktop computer. My brother hooked it up, and it looks pretty good already. So, my week, it was okay. Like earlier, I wrote in the post, I didn't feel that great this week, so I didn't have a chance to make a video or live stream this week because I wasn't feeling that well. But right now I'm feeling a little better. It's Friday. My body's getting a little better because during the week my whole body was aching. I was in pain. My arms were like just killing me. My shoulders, my back, my lower back. It's been killing me lately. But the pain got a little bit better during the week. And today it's not that bad. So yeah. That's how my week went. I hope you had a great week. What did you do this week? Oh yeah, thanks for asking. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so yeah. Oh man. Oh okay, yeah, I did too. I watched Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night NXT, Wednesday is AEW, Thursday is Impact, and tonight it's gonna be AEW Rampage and WWE SmackDown tonight. So I can't wait to watch SmackDown and Rampage. Yeah, it's really good to have Cody back. But I think at SummerSlam, pretty soon is SummerSlam, I think it's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the unified titles at SummerSlam. I believe it's going to be at SummerSlam where Cody Rhodes wins his first heavyweight title in WWE. I think that's the plan for SummerSlam. Then at Royal Rumble, I think after SummerSlam, Cody might have the belt for like 5 or 4 months. And then I think Roman Reigns is going to get his title back. And then at next year's WrestleMania, it's going to be Rock versus Roman Reigns to see who is really the head of the table. Because I think Rock is the head of the table in that family. Because, he's the Rock. So, yeah. But what do you think? I would love to hear your predictions. Yeah, so yeah, Cody. I think he deserves it. I think he made a name for himself when he left WWE the first time. The first time he left WWE, he showed up on Impact Wrestling and he won the Impact title. Hey, Travis, what's up? How is it going, my man? Hey, congratulations, your team won the March Madness tournament. That's great. But yeah, that is wonderful, Travis. Yeah, this hat is really, really old. I got it in 2008. Yeah, back in 2008, I used to get up around 1:30 in the morning and get myself to the gym. And every time I go to the gym, there's this one guy who always works out at that time. But he was like 25 years older than me. But he was a big Green Bay Packers fan, and he would go back to Wisconsin because that's where he was from. He was from Wisconsin. So every time he goes back to Wisconsin, he would go to a Packers game. And he knew I was a big Packers fan. So he brought me this hat back from Lambeau Field. And I had this hat ever since then. So it's an old hat. I got it back in 2008. Okay, I will do that. I will look that up. Hey guys, look who's. Hey, I say hi. Hi. Yeah. Yep. My niece is here. Yep. Yeah, she is adorable. She'll be 2 years old this July. You see a little thief? Yeah, I do too. I see a little thief too. She always. What are you doing? Up? No up. Yeah. She wants to climb up. Hey! Kiradaba. Wait a second. Apa! Oh my love. I am doing great. I didn't feel that well this week, but yeah, I'm feeling a little better. 얘
슈라
들어봐.
어디로?
내 앞에.
이똥 쌌나 봐, 이 새끼.
Alright, here we go. My niece. Yeah, that's my dad. And this is my niece. Yep. Yep, she is. She's my little monster. Okay, Ma, Oma, yeah, take her up, Ma. Yeah, that's my mom. My niece has to get her diaper changed. Yeah, my mom's taking care. Yep. Oh man, you gotta talk to my brother about that. Yes, you did. You got to see my whole family. My dad, my mom, and my little niece, who is a monster. she, wow, Travis knows. She takes everything out of my room. No, it's okay. She had her diaper on, so I'm okay. But it was a little stinky. It was a little smelly. So that's why I had to call. I had to call my mom to get her. She kind of went a little stinky. But you know, I mean, she did something worse than that. Today she was eating some food, then she took it out of her mouth and she shoved it in my mouth. What I do have Last of Us 2, but I just started the first. Well, I played about 15 minutes of it because I got it last year. But after my surgery, my arms were kind of in pain, so I couldn't play any games for about, I gotta say, 8 or 9 months. I just recently got back playing games on the PS4 because my arms were kind of feeling a little better. But when my arms are in a lot of pain, I can't even grab the controllers. But I'm slowly getting back to playing games. So you might see more gameplay of video games coming up pretty soon after I get my pain under control. No, I don't think we're gonna get Brendan Cook. Just today, it came out that Brandon Cook signed a extension with the Texans, where he signed a 3-year deal that is worth $30 million. So I don't think Brandon Cooks is gonna be getting traded anywhere. But you never know. You never know what would happen. Travis, yeah. this is one of the craziest off season for the NFL. I mean, a lot of big names got traded or got signed in free agency or some stuff like that. This is the most exciting off season I ever been a part of since I watched the NFL football. This season, I don't know what it was, but it was crazy this off season. Not like the other off season. Other off season, yeah, you had big names out there in free agency, but you never saw the franchise quarterback getting traded here, traded there. It is crazy. Yeah, we do need one veteran receiver, and Julio is still out there. Jarvis is still out there, and Will Fuller is out there. No, I did not know that. But yeah, thank you for. So how did you come across my channel? I would love to know because I'm not a big YouTube channel yet. And I know you need a lot of subscribers so the algorithm tells people to watch me. But I'm not that big of a channel, so I don't have that great of an algorithm, so people can't watch me. But yeah, I just want to know how you found me. Honestly, I would love to know how you found my channel. Yes, well, Mr. Sam, I think we might be getting Will Fuller. With the Packers, we were interested in Will Fuller last offseason and the offseason before that one also. So we have interest in that, and I think he does have interest in coming to Green Bay. So yes, that is a exercise bike right behind my wheelchair. And yes, I do ride that bike. I ride the bike about an hour a day. And it is helping me with my legs a little bit to get stronger. A couple, like, Trev, like about 5 months ago or 4 months ago, I wasn't able to get out of my wheelchair on my own. I think Travis knows about that. But now, yeah, I can get up by myself and walk to the bike and walk to the restroom by myself. So yeah, it does help me a lot. I'm getting better and better every day. My legs are getting stronger and stronger. But the only thing is that my arms are in pain. So yeah. Oh, thank you, XD. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. You are awesome. No. I think I know why you didn't notice it because my old computer setup was about it was a little bit of not good. It was crap. My camera was crap and my monitor was crap. So maybe that's why you didn't notice. But like I said at the beginning of this video, my brother helped me set up a new desktop setup. I got a new 4K monitor. I got a new 4K webcam. I ordered myself another microphone, and I got a more powerful desktop computer instead of using my laptop. So maybe that's why you're seeing some stuff clear in my room. And my room is kind of messy too, so it's a good thing and a bad thing that I got a clear webcam. Now you can see how dirty my room is. So yeah. Hey, Beast of Buffalo is in the room. How was your week? Well, I got into wrestling because of, well, I don't know how I got into wrestling. One night in 1988, I was 80 years old, and it was, I remember it was summertime, because in the summertime, my parents did not they didn't get me and my brother a bedtime in the summer, so we got to stay up as late as we want in the summertime. And I think it was like way late at night, around 10 o'clock at night. And my mom and my dad, they were up in that room in bed sleeping. And in 88, I was 80 years old, and my brother was 6 years old. We had nothing to do, so we just turned the TV on, and we came across this wrestling channel, and wrestling was on all night long, but back then it was recorded and shown over and over and over again. So I think that's when me and my brother got into wrestling, watching wrestling. But now my brother grew out of it, but I never did. I never grew out of it because I liked the entertainment. So yeah, back then there was a lot of good wrestlers. There was Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Ted DiBiase, the Million Dollar Man, the Smoking Guns. I mean, yeah, Legion of Doom, the Rockers. Yeah, the wrestling was great back then, but now it's kind of, it's alright, but you know what's gonna happen. Back then, you never knew what was gonna happen. You never knew who was gonna win, who was gonna lose, who was gonna be a bad guy, who was gonna be a good guy. Back then, it was really entertaining. It is entertaining now also, but I wish they would go back to the old format. It was great back then. Wrestling was great back then. Oh yeah, my brother loved to watch him. Oh, you got into wrestling in 2012. Oh wow, yeah. You were 3. Yeah, the outcome is already determined. But back in the day, you never knew who was gonna win. You never knew the outcome. Back in the day. And XD, oh man, you are making me feel old. I was 32 when I was in. No, I was 31 in 2011. And you were 3? Wow. That is. So, how old are you right now, XD? Yeah, I remember Andre the Giant too. I remember the WrestleMania where Hulk Hogan actually body slammed Andre the Giant. Wow, you're 13 years old. Wow, I am, I am old. You could be my son's age if I had a son or a daughter right now. Jesus Christ, I am old. But thank you for watching me. The most 13 or 14-year-old kids, they would make fun of me because I have cerebral palsy. But it sounds like you're really mature for 13, almost 14. So what day in May is your birthday? Well, some people in the comment section earlier in my YouTube career, they would make fun of my voice and the way I sound and the way I move my mouth and the way I move my head and arms. So yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, you are right, Travis. He's way too mature for his age if he does that. But hey, that's not a bad thing. I mean, it looks like he's been taught by his parents well. And yeah, and I love our youth. I love our youth just like him. But he makes all the other youth seem like they, there is a chance in life where kids can sympathize with people with disabilities. When I was a kid and I had disabilities, I used to get picked on a lot and get made fun of a lot. And when I hit 6th grade, that's when I met 5 of my best pals. And till this day, all 5 of them are still my best friend. We call each other a lot and talk to each other a lot. No, you don't have to apologize. It wasn't you. Wow, Travis. No, I would never do that. You know, I love kids. I really do love kids. Hey, thank you, Lloyd. Welcome back, Lloyd. It's always It's always good to see you, man. And you're always welcome. Yeah, you know what? Kids could be a cruel at that age. I am doing good today, Lloyd. In the week, I did have a lot of pain during the week, but I took some more powerful medication today, and the pain is not bad at all today. So, but thank you for asking that. Yeah, feelings are hurt, but when you meet like a best friend, like I met 5 of my best friends, and they would they would stick up for me a lot at school. So yeah. Oh man, yeah, see that is awful. I don't know why kids pick on kids. Don't they know that it's hurting the person's feeling? Hey man, good for you. I am so glad that you're popular in high school. That's great. Yeah, you know what? Grade school was not that great for me. I don't think it was great for a lot of people. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's like kids can be mean. Well, kids can be mean right now too. But when I go outside and I'm in my wheelchair and my brother pushes me in the wheelchair, some people look at me funny, or some people look at my brother funny for pushing me around in the wheelchair. So that's the part I don't like, when they stare at my brother. I don't care if they stare at me, but don't stare at my brother for just helping his older brother out. You know what? I loved high school. I wish I could go back to that age when I go in back in high school. Back then in high school, I had I was pain free. I could walk. I could walk back then. I could drive back then. I had friends back then. We would go out every weekend. But when you get older, you miss those stuff. You had 6 girlfriends in primary school. You must be great with the ladies. You must be great with them. Yeah, I know. Man, I haven't had 6 girlfriends either. Me, in my whole lifetime, I had maybe about, let me count. Uh, yeah, I had 4 in my whole lifetime. 4. But 6, that is crazy number. Oh, yeah. I know, yeah. Oh, man. Maybe I should be taking some pointers from the 13-year-old kid. Yeah. Whatever I'm doing right now, it's not working. It's not. It's not working at all. Maybe I should shave again. It makes me look a little younger. when I shave and get a haircut. But yeah, I really miss my last girlfriend I had. Yeah, Travis. But my last relationship ended really bad, so yeah. It wasn't good. It ended really, really, really bad. Wow, you are. Wait, you're only 14 and you're in. So you'll be a junior next year at the age of 15? Man, did you skip a grade? Man, no, you're not gonna. You will notice me, Travis, but I need to get a haircut. I need to get my hair dyed. I usually get my hair colored every time I go to Korea, but after the pandemic hit with coronavirus, my health has been going down, down. Actually, 2 years ago, I could do everything I wanted. I could drive, I could walk, and stuff like that. But when the pandemic hit, that is when my health situation just dropped. Yep, I do dye my hair different colors. Long time ago, I had like blonde hair when I was 32. Yeah, when I was 32, I had blonde hair. I colored my hair blonde. So, hey, Lord, thank you. I hope you have a great weekend there. And I'll see you again. Yeah, so yeah. If you guys want me to color my hair any color you want, what color will you pick? Jesus Christ. I really shouldn't have got a 4K webcam. You can actually see a lot of gray hairs in my beard. This is awful. I would think about that. I will think about coloring my hair blonde. I will think about it. I hope, but I looked at the, I looked at who views my channel, and it says I got 99% of my viewers are male, and 1% is female. So yeah, so but let's hope. Let's cross our fingers. You are funny, XD. You are very funny, XD. Yeah, it does. It does. But it doesn't make sense at all because women love football too. And there is a lot of women out there that love to watch football. But some women don't like wrestling. I know that. My ex-girlfriend did not like wrestling at all. But she did like football. But unfortunately, we broke up on bad terms. Really bad. I mean, we got into a big argument. It was a big argument. But I don't want to get into it today. Maybe next week. Maybe next Friday I'll get into my relationships that I had over the years. So if you have any questions about my past relationships, save your questions for next Friday and I'll answer all of it to you guys. Yeah, church. You're right, true. So what do you guys have planned for this week? And guys, I mean, it's a boring week. No wrestling and no pay-per-view. And tomorrow I'll be doing a live stream again, and we will be talking about the NFC South until April 30th is when the NFL draft starts. We are gonna talk about every division. We already talked about the NFC North, NFC East, and NFC West, and then we talked about the AFC. So I have NFC South to talk about, and I have AFC West to talk about, AFC North, and AFC South. So I have 5 more divisions to talk about before the NFL draft, and we are going to talk about all those divisions before the draft, and then we're going to have a draft party on the day of the draft, where I'll be doing a live stream while the NFL draft goes on, the 2022 draft. So I hope I see you guys there. Hey, no, Travis, that's not boring. That makes sense. You need to get all the rest you can. What WWE event do you want to go to on your date? Well, I did not get to see a little bit part of it because I was in and out of sleep because my brand new pain medication, it makes me so drowsy that I don't like yesterday. I didn't even know I fell asleep until I woke up. I didn't know what time I went to bed last night because of how strong the pain medication is. So yeah. Yeah, I did not get to catch any games, but I was gonna go on YouTube and see how it ended. It was that big of a comeback. Jesus Christ. What happened? Did the other team just collapse under pressure? It sounds like you guys just collapsed under pressure. Have you ever been to Scotland? I've never been to Scotland, but I do want to go there one of these days. I heard it was a beautiful country. And I also love Scottish accent. Man, I think that is the coolest accent ever. Okay, nice. That is nice to see, man. So March Madness is over, right? It's all gone, right? I mean, guys, you are making this fun for me. You guys have some great questions. You guys have some great questions. Oh, you're in Scotland right now? Wow. Yeah, summer sports are kind of not good. But there is off season. There is the draft coming up, so the draft it's gonna be fun this year. I think it's gonna be a fun draft this year. I really do. I think it's gonna be a way fun draft this year. Hey, growing green thumb, what is up, my man? Wow, okay, you lived in Scotland your whole life. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So you must have that deep Scottish accent. Isn't Becky Lynch Scottish? I want to say, but she sounds Scottish. Oh, Irish. Okay. Oh yeah, I get those accents confused. But yeah. Hey guys, let me ask you a question. Do you guys only like WWE or do you watch any other wrestling promotion? Like ROH, AEW, Impact, New Japan Wrestling, or GST, or LTN. There's a lot of independent wrestling companies out there, and if you get a chance to check it out, they're on. They are on YouTube. GTS is on YouTube. It's, that show is kind of alright, but it doesn't have the high quality like AEW and WWE has. Okay, so you're basically only watch WWE. I mean, yeah, that's fine with me too. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, Travis. I know you don't, Travis. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they sell out everywhere because couple of, I think like a couple of years ago, WrestleMania was in North California, in San Jose, and it was supposed to be Brock versus Roman Reigns for the title. And Roman Reigns actually beat Brock to get the title. But Seth Rollins came out with the Money in the Bank and cashed it in and took the title away from Roman Reigns right after Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar for the title. So that would be great if you could teach me anything about Scotland. I'm always up to learning about different countries and different cultures. And if you have any questions about my culture, like Korea, go right ahead. Ask me anything about Korea, and I'll do my best to answer your question. Or maybe that should be the next stream. The next major stream I do is you guys ask me about my Korean culture, and I'll answer all your questions. William Regal, I love. I mean, it's a shame that WWE fired William Regal. I mean, William Regal was the one guy that stick with WWE all these years after he came from WCW. And he's a good wrestler too. I like his style. I like the way he wrestles. But now he's in AEW, so. And you know what I saw the other day on AEW? One of my other favorite wrestlers made the jump to AEW, and that was Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is in AEW now. Wow, that's not that many people. Only 5.4 million people in Scotland. Wow, that is. I did not know that. Oh, man. you have a thing for Ronda Rousey, huh? Wow. I think I know where you're coming from, because she is kind of attractive in her certain way. I mean, but like I said in the WrestleMania live stream, me, I have a big crush on Liv Morgan. I think she is gorgeous. Liv Morgan is so gorgeous. And anytime if Liv Morgan watches the stream or the video, give me a shout out, Liv. You can message me on Instagram or Facebook. If you're watching this right now, Liv, or anytime you watch this or you come across my channel, Liv, give me a holler. I'm kidding. I am kidding. Well, I am from I'm from South Korea, but I moved to Houston, Texas when I was 5, and then we stayed in Houston for about 7 months, and then we moved to North California, and ever since then, I've been living in the North California area. But yeah, my home right now I live in the Bay Area. I'm about 45-minute drive away from San Francisco, California. So, yep, I'm a California man. But I also love my home country of South Korea. I've been back to South Korea 9 times already. So, I still have family over there. And I also have family in Houston, Texas still. And then I have cousins in Philadelphia and Ohio. So, yeah, we're everywhere, man. We are. Oh, wow, England. So, how do you like England? Well, I love living in North Korea. No, North America, I mean. No, North California. I love living in North California, but it is too damn expensive over. I mean, for a two room apartment is at least 2,100 a month, and that is very expensive. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, England is the rival of Scotland, but I don't know why. But I'm sure that they don't hate each other right now. But yeah. So, what position do you think the Packers are gonna draft in this year's draft with the 2 number 1 picks we have? I mean, we have 5 picks in the first 100 picks, so that means a lot for the draft. Yeah, I mean, North California is the most expensive place to live right now. My parents, they own 2 houses here, but they bought it a long time ago when it was really affordable. And now the house that I'm living in right now, my mom bought it for about maybe 800,000. And right now, the house that I'm living in currently is worth about 1.5 5 mil, but my parents are adding 2 more rooms to the back of the house, so it's gonna bump the price up to maybe 1.6, 1.7. And the other house we have, it's about it costs more than this house right now. So yeah. I hope they don't pick a kicker. I would be so mad about that. Okay. Man, you know your history pretty well, man. They're millionaires. I'm not. I'm not a millionaire. These are, I just live in the house. My parents own the house. I don't own the house. They own the house. I'm poor. That's why I'm doing this. Travis, I'm poor, Travis. And that is good to know. I wish more young people like you, XD, will would take interest in their heritage and culture. There's some of these youths out there, they don't care about their history, where they come from, or where they live, or where they come from, or where they're raised. So I am proud of you for knowing all you can know about your country and heritage. That is great. All right, guys. It's been an hour. I, I had a lot of fun talking with you guys. Hmm. Oh man, Travis, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to hear about your dad, dude. I don't know what I would do if I lost my dad or my mom. But lately I've been thinking about that, so. But yeah, like I said, I am dirt poor. Maybe that's why I don't have a girl, because I'm poor. I mean, I think I'm good looking. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your father. No, I know it's. I'm not gonna give you any sympathy for that. I just I want to let you know that, I understand. Yeah. But yeah. All right, guys. Oh man, I am sorry to hear that. Yeah, you know what, Travis, you and me are at the age where we really gotta think about our health and see the doctor frequently. So I hope you're doing that. I'm doing that. I'm seeing my doctor frequently, So if there is anything wrong with me, they could catch it real fast and maybe get it fixed before it gets worse. So yeah, I know you haven't lost any of your parents, but you're still 14, so they must be. Yeah, uh, I bet your parents are our age. So yeah, Travis, doesn't that make us feel old? Good Lord, I feel so old. But I think XD is the youngest subscriber I have to this channel. Mid 50s? Wow, okay. No, no, no. I mean, if you guys have any more questions, we could talk a little bit more. I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna do another stream tomorrow. So if you guys want to talk more tomorrow, that'd be great. Because I know it's getting a little late where you guys are. And I know you guys. I don't know if you had dinner yet or breakfast yet. So thoughts on the Broncos, Daniel? In that division, I think the Broncos are the second best team behind the Oakland Raiders. Hey man, hey Travis, we are we're buddies, we're friends. Don't worry about it, man. I got you. I got you. I got you, Travis. Don't worry about it, bro. Yeah, it's 206 in Scotland. Wow, okay. Wow. Yeah, I think the Broncos are going to be the second best team in that division, behind the oh, behind the Las Vegas Raiders. I really think the Las Vegas Raiders are going to be winning that division. I mean, they did make the playoffs, and they added the best receiver in the league, and then they signed the best pass rusher in free agency this year. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch the AFC West. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know if any of the teams in the AFC West are gonna make the Super Bowl. Because they're gonna beat up on each other really good. And if they make it to the playoffs, they might be limping in with like a lot of injuries because of that division. So yeah, man, that division is tough. No, I'm gonna root for the. Well, I'm gonna root for Adam. Yeah, Adam. Adam. Adams will be still a Packer in my heart. So I'll be still rooting for Adam. So yeah, guys. I'm just not a Packers fan. I'm a football fan. I love watching every football team. Also, so now off the last season, for some reason, my direct TV guy gave me the whole season for free. But next season, I think I have to pay $300 to order the NFL ticket for next year. And that is a lot of money just to watch football for the whole year. Yeah. Hey, Jordan, I am feeling great. How you doing, man? So I rarely do this, but in August, I am going to do some live streams, and I really don't ask people about that, but I was going to ask you if you guys could help me pay for the NFL ticket, like maybe donations here and there. That'd be great. If not, I'll pay it out of my own pocket. It's not. It's not a big deal. But yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is true, Travis. I used to do that, but some of the places that I used to watch it illegally, they just closed all the websites, so now I can't find it. So now they're making me pay for it, so I'm paying for it. Yeah, that's true. Well, for me, I think I, I think I get the value for it because I'm a live reaction YouTuber with the games. So any game that you want me to do, I have to watch it. So I think it's worth. I think it's worth it. Yeah, it would kill my reaction. So yes, it's not a big deal. But I want to thank you guys. You guys been killing my hours, really killing it. Right now I think I'm at 1,300 hours. So right now I need another 1,700 hours before next season. I might be getting. I might be able to get monetized by next football season starts. And it's all because of you guys. So thank you so much, man. Um, well, I watch this channel called Mav, MAV, but he has like a lot of followers. He has like 1 point something million, where he goes on like overnight camping in his truck or his bug that he made into an RV. And then he got another RV from Japan. And he goes on camping trips in the cold weather. So yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, that would help. That would help. That really would. Because some of my other subscribers did that for me, and the hours just went up. And I did make a playlist of all the games last season, and that last season I did all the games, and I think combined all the hours of last season, I think I have about 800 or 900 hours worth of video for last season's football season. Oh yeah, thank you, Jordan. Oh wow, okay. Hey, no, you can plug right ahead. Plug right ahead. I mean, yeah, go. I also watch. I also watch Mav. I also watch Abroad in Japan. I watch Tokyo Creative, and I also watch Wacky Weekend with Chris and Connor. These guys are all British people, English. Well, they come from the UK, England, Australia, and they all live in Japan, and they explore Japan. Okay, I will check that channel out. That's great. But probably I might have some food review videos also, if you guys are into that kind of videos too, like food review from different restaurants or different Korean restaurants or different seafood restaurants or even different countries. When if I get the chance to travel, I do those kind of videos too. Because a while back, about 2 years ago, I put a Korean snacks from one of the biggest Korean convenience stores in Korea while I was in Korea. And I think you can find that in my early channel. It was about 2 years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. And that video got me some more subscribers from Korea. So I might be doing more of those also. If you guys like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know some of my other subscribers love that kind of stuff. Like going around different countries with different kind of foods. Well, there is a lot of different food that I haven't tried, but there is a lot of food that I did try, but different Korean restaurants and different Korean places make it a certain different kind of way. So every time I order the same stuff, it might taste a little different because every part of Korea makes the same kind of food, but they put a little twist on it from where they're from. Like the east side of Korea would make it a little different from the west side of the Korea, and south and north the same thing. They would make it a different way. So yeah, that's what I mean. Me and my mom are thinking about doing that, and my mom is thinking about helping me. But I might film my mom making the Korean food and and teaching you guys how to make that dish. So if you want to make it at home, you can actually watch the video of my mom making it, and I'll be testing all the food out that my mom makes. And if you guys like that, I'll do more of that stuff also. But my mom wants to retire and maybe do a YouTube channel on her own. So I told my mom, hey, maybe you and me can do it together and see what happens with that, with one video. And if that one video gets a lot of like, then we can do more of that kind of stuff. So yeah, you already saw my mom come in my stream already. So she is the nicest lady in the world. And she had a hard time raising me because it's not easy raising somebody with a physical disability. Every time she took me outside, a lot of other people would stare at her also. So, but yeah, we're getting off track here. So yeah, if you want me and my mom to make a Korean dish and show you how to make it, you can ask me what kind of dish you want us to make, and I'll test the dish myself that my mom made. Well, there is other teams that I root for. I root for the Packers, as you can tell. I root for the San Francisco 40, not the 49ers, but the Giants, the baseball team, the Giants. I root for the Oakland Warriors in basketball, and I root for my favorite baseball team in Korea, the LG team in Korea. Yep. What about you guys? What team? I know Travis. He roots for the college basketball team. I know that much. Okay, yeah, I love Asian food too. Yeah, maybe I can find a Korean baseball game. But you know what? Uh, I think that year or 2 years ago when the COVID hit and MLB took a break, and they used to show the Korean baseball on TV, but it would be on like at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning. So I had to set my alarm clock and wake up at 1:30 in the morning to get ready to watch the game. And that was ridiculous. Oh, yeah, go Pack, go Jordan. Yeah, Packers are, yeah, Packers are my NFC team too. Really, a lot of night owls, okay? I gotta find a game then. I will find a game and let you guys know. There are some American baseball players that are on these Korean baseball teams. So, oh, that sounds great, Jordan. I am jealous. I wish I can go and watch a football game like that. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, your team is the Kansas City Chiefs. You love your Chiefs. Yeah. But sorry about the Tyreek Hill. Oh man. Oh wow, okay. You saw the 2015 game in live. See, I never been to a live Packer game at all. Or I watch it on TV. But I think it's better to watch it on TV, but you never miss anything. And you know, if you have to go to the bathroom is right down the hallway from me. So yeah, that's why I heard it's fun around the stadium. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right, Jordan. You're totally right. I would love to experience one live game. So maybe I should pick a game and if they're ever in my neck of the woods, maybe I'll try to get tickets to that game. Not really, because the Lakers are not in it. Eh, I'm not sure about the Warriors. I think the Warriors do not have that good of a team this year. Um, the closest team here is the San Francisco 49ers. I live in North California and I live about 45 minutes away from San Francisco, but I live about 35 minutes away from their stadium in Santa Clara. So, well, I love to watch LeBron James play. That's the only guy I root for on the Lakers, but they're already out, so I'm not going to be able to root for LeBron, but I can root for my Warriors. I can root for Clay Thompson. No. Thompson, Curry, and all those guys. Yep, a lot of history with the Niners and the Packers. And what makes it worse is my brother's a big Niners fan. So, yeah. Yep. Big Niners fan in my family, my brother. Oh, wow. It's been an hour and 30 minutes, guys. Yeah, like I said, it's been fun. And I'll be back on tomorrow. And we'll be discussing the NFC South team. And if you have any more questions, maybe you can hold it off until next Friday. Yeah, hey, man. I will definitely do a Warriors game on TV. If the Warriors, well, let's. I will make. When does the playoffs start? When the playoffs start, maybe I will live stream the playoffs of the NBA season. Live reaction playoff video. So yeah, anyway, guys, it's been fun tonight. I enjoyed talking to all of you. All you guys had a lot of good questions, and if you're new to the channel, please push that red button. And I know you guys put a thumbs up on the video, and thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow night. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. I like that. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great night.